Hopefully you guys are enjoying these combo videos. Seems like it's a bit more efficient to kind of combine days into videos. It also helps me as far as time goes, getting all the videos together. But hopefully you guys are enjoying these, getting a little insight into my training. If you're new to the channel, my name is Ryan Wood. I'm a high school strength coach, a general population personal trainer. I teach essentially high school weight training. Have my CSCS, my undergraduate degree in exercise science, graduate degree in long-term athlete development. I've been a strength coach for about 17 years now. I've worked at college sector, again, general population, high school, middle school, elderly, pretty much every population there is. But, I think it's important to walk the walk. And while my walk may not be very impressive, I still try and train, compete in both powerlifting and bodybuilding, although I am taking a hiatus from bodybuilding right now. I got a powerlifting meet in either May or June. I'm trying to figure that out. But just want to give an intro just because the channel is new. So anyone who's a new subscriber or new to watching the channel, you have a little bit of background on me. I train mostly either at the school that I work at or I train in my garage. I usually train in the mornings because, again, like I said, I'm a high school strength coach as well. So I work with football in the mornings. So just lends itself to training in the mornings. But anyway, back to the video. We got 2 days. We got an upper or lower. You just saw my 275. That's about 20 pounds under where I was last time I did a single with my competition bench press. But this is post flu, so I'm actually not too worried about it. I'm actually pretty happy about it that I was able to get 275 after really not training for a whole week. We're not training well for a whole week because of flu, which just knocked me on my ass. That was probably one of the worst flus that I've had. Then I did some back downs. I did 2 sets of 3 at 245 and then dropped to 235 and then did 3 sets of 3. So a lot of bench press volume. If you've watched my other videos, you know that not only is my frequency high in pressing right now, I'm pressing 3 days a week, but also the volume is pretty high as well. I'm 160 pounds, as I've said in other videos. So I would like to be able to bench press 300 pounds, at least maybe in 315 at the 165 weight class. My best bench press ever raw is 325, but I was about 185-ish pounds, somewhere around there. And my best competition lift is at raw is 295 and 350 equipped. So if I can do bench 315 pounds, 300 pounds at 160, I'll be super happy. I'll be 39 next month as well. So I give all this information because I feel like context matters. Gives you an idea into the man that you see training. This is going into my other day. This is actually this morning. This was on Friday morning. This is about 3:30 in the morning. Is 3:30 in the morning optimal to be training? No, but like I said, I got multiple jobs. I do online consultations and some in-person personal training as well. So I wear a bunch of different hats. I'm a dad. I got 2 kids. So if I need to train at 3:30 in the morning in my garage, then that's what I'm going to do. Bulgarian split squats, did 95 pounds. These were better than they were the previous week before I got sick. I was rushing them too much in the previous week. This was a lot better. So we're good. We make progress whatever way you need to. Technique-wise, whether that's tempo, cleaning up the technique, weight-wise, reps-wise, whatever. Just have some fun, make some progress steadily over time. People get a little too bound up in the minutia, and I think as long as if we were to lay it out on a graph, that graph would steadily be going up over time with some ebbs and flows mixed in there. I didn't want to go back and forth like I had been at this school when I was training in the school, going back and forth between 2 different racks between the Jefferson RDLs and the Bulgarian split squat. So I did these with dumbbells today, and they actually felt pretty good. I just started calling these Jefferson RDLs. Essentially, I'm doing like an RDL on the way down and then turning it into a Jefferson curl. These are awesome. I really highly recommend these. These just blow up my hamstring and my lower back. I like doing these prior to my front squats, prior to my deadlifts. I just feel so much more warmed up. I know people worry about like, hey, are you worried about fatigue going into your main movements? No. I've become quite acclimated to doing my accessory work first and pushing that accessory work quite hard and then going into my actual main work. I've said this before in other videos. I got that from John Meadows, and I really like that, especially if you're a seasoned lifter, an older lifter. Getting everything nice and lubed up and warmed up is, I think it's the way to go, to make sure that you're, yeah, I mean, you might lose a little bit of performance, but I think it's worth losing a little bit of performance, if any at all, which I don't think I lose any performance, but it's worth it to me if I feel better getting under the bar. I didn't have as much time today because I was training at home. I had to go in and get my kids ready for school after this. So I did those 2 sets of 5 front squats. And then I did an AMRAPS set conventional for deadlift, which I'm a terrible deadlifter if you've watched this channel before. So nothing to write home about here. But I was pretty happy with this. 115 for a set of 7. Again, nothing to write home about. But for me, this is progress. If I can pull in the mid-4s in my next meet in May or June, I'll be very happy with that at a 160 body weight. Theoretically, I would like to get to a 500. My best pull ever in competition, I think, is it's either 425 or 445. I can't remember. I don't know why I can't remember. I had to look at open powerlifting. And then here I am grooving. As you can see by the thumbnail, it's R&B Fridays. I'm just blasting 90s R&B in the garage and just grooving out to it. As I've talked about before, I think training should be fun. There's too many people on social media that put up, like, I don't know, I don't want to say facades, but I don't know. They're just doing stuff for the camera, trying to act hard for the camera. I think fitness should be fun. I think lifting should be fun. It's way too negative. I mean, I've been doing this since 2009, and it's really taken a downturn as far as how negative it's become on social media. So, you know, whatever I can do. I'm not putting videos out to show how strong I am in comparison to other people, because obviously I'm not. I'm putting videos out to show that training can be fun. It's beneficial to your life. It's beneficial to your family, your health, all that kind of stuff. So, you know, no matter where you're at training-wise, whether you think you're weak or strong, like, throw up videos. Like, just add some positivity to the world and make training fun, because it's always been fun, but it's just been negative over the past however many years. People just doing stitch videos and making fun of each other and talking about this program sucks and that program sucks and this person sucks and they're not optimal. And so let's just have some fun. Let's pull some AMRAP deadlifts. I get a 315 for a set of 10. This is after my conventional. Like, subscribe, comment. I hope you guys are enjoying the channel. I will see you all later.